Ben, a 1-1 draw here against Chesterfield, a late goal to snatch the point as well. What's your take on that one?
I think if we'd have got the 3 points Saturday, and I think the draw would have been okay. It would have been, the result is okay considering the performance. To be honest with you, there's a lot to talk about really with the game.
Yeah, particularly I guess the first half, the manager was saying he was disappointed with. Do you feel that as a group as well, especially after going a goal down so early, where that would have, you'd imagine, been part of Chesterfield's game plan to get in front early?
Yeah. I mean, obviously conceding an early goal is never good, but the first half was very frustrating. The crowd can even sense that. It's obvious. It is quite hard to get your point across on the pitch as well, because it's quite a noisy ground as well. I don't think we were quite at it. I think there's been quite a lot of games and halves where we haven't quite been at it in terms of first and second balls, which is really frustrating because that's the basics of any game. So we don't want to get kind of labelled with this being too nice team. I don't know whether that was kind of their game plan to come and not play and just kind of ruffle us up and try and do that, which they succeeded with. So we need to get rid of that label as quick as possible, really.
Yeah, you mentioned second balls. It's what they've scored from. Must be hugely frustrating for you as a defensive unit as well.
Yeah. To be honest with you, the second ball, I think the guys come off me as well. The first ball, I don't know if the setup's right. Regardless of that, it's come from a soft free kick on out wide, which is it's never just one mistake. It's always generally 3 mistakes lead to a goal. So frustrating, but we've got to learn from it.
You did get the equalising goal. Did come from a throw in from yourself. First goal we've scored off that as well.
Yeah.
Must be pleasing to actually get that as well. Can get some frustrations when it doesn't work, but when it does, you get a payoff like today.
Yeah, a little bit relieved with it because we've had so many throw-ins and set pieces, and to score from it directly is brilliant. But you see, as soon as we scored from it, we had another throw-in. The amount of panic it created in their box, and we should have probably scored again as a hits the bar. Moving forward, it's great to get the goal from it, but overall the performance is pretty disappointing, really. Having said that, we probably looked like the team that was going to go and win the game after that.
It's interesting you mentioned the panic it causes. Does it have that psychological effect, either when you've had it in the game or maybe a little bit of a run of it where teams know that that's a direct threat? Can you feel that psychological edge almost?
Yeah, definitely. It's like if you can see from corners regularly, you kind of, everyone gets pent up like we can't concede again, and it's like it just creates so much panic. They're so much more difficult to defend than corners. It's obviously an asset and it's something we have to use, and hopefully we get more joy from it.
Finally, in terms of the crowd as well, over 9,000 here. First time we've had over 9,000 for a midweek league game since 1979.
Wow.
First, it's the biggest crowd we've ever had in the National League as well. Really special night, isn't it?
Unbelievable. That's unbelievable support. I understand the frustration today as well. That comes down to us on the pitch. Rob goes and saves a penalty. The fans are absolutely unbelievable. So noisy, so loud. Within maybe 2 minutes, we go and give away a sloppy pass, and it just is a bit like, that's down to us managing the game, managing the crowd. We've got to do that better. So again, hopefully we learn from that and we move forward with that.
Awesome. Cheers, bud.
Cheers.